What's up, MMO fans? XMMORPG here, bringing you something a little different today. Any of our regular readers are probably aware I'm quite an avid Smite player, and I recently had some chance to sit down and play with Tyr the Lawgiver. The guy's a complete beast. I'm going to take you through a very quick video showing you some kills and stuff I got during the game, some tips and advice on how to build, and overall just review the god to see if he's a worthy addition to the Smite roster. Hope you enjoy. I started as I usually do early game with Tyr. I go for the tabby boots before building them into the penetration. The reason I don't go for the cooldown is because I prefer to have the penetration on early levels, as Tyr is built as a mage squisher. You know, Alkang, Poseidon, Zeus, pretty much any of the mages Alkang can tear through in seconds, so you want to get as much damage and potential on him as early as possible. I will just show you some highlights of this game. I'm just having this here while I explain this, but I'll show you some highlights of some of the moves and abilities that I've got. I did mess up a couple of times in the abilities. Personally, I will level 2, 1, 4, 3 overall. To start the game, I would go 2, 1, 3, 2, and then go from there. But obviously, it's up to you. It depends on how you play, how aggressive you are, how defensive you are, and who you're against in lanes. There's a lot of variations involved, but that's just how I do it. I'll walk you through some gameplay footage of this one now. As you would expect in a lane against Hades and Alkang, they were pushing very hard. Obviously Hades can heal himself and clean a lane quickly, and Alkang can clear it just as quickly. Alkang got a little bit greedy, went to get the kill on my partner Jameer, failed. I didn't do the best knock up in the world. I was hoping to get back towards the tower, but I'd done the job, was able to take him down. Didn't come out too badly out of it, and could quite easily heal up with the meditate and the gem. So yeah, not too bad to start with. A good early game kill, definitely gave me an advantage in the early phase. This one got a little bit ugly, and thanks to a bit of luck and a very helpful freeze from me, I was able to get out of it unscathed. We just finished off Alkang, and Hades was acting rather peculiar, so it was quite clear that Alkang was making a return in the jungle, which he did. Ymir was able to free Hades to stop him from getting off his heels, so we were able to retreat, put up a great wall there, safely got away. Of course, Thor comes back in, goes to help with the double gank. That's where Tyr uses his ultimate, which is a great ability for damage and for travelling large distances. Again, was able to freeze Hades with a knock up, knock him back. Ymir finishes him off. We finished off 1 for 0, so good work out there for all of us. Just want to point out, as I caught this footage anyway, if you are jungling and you already have a buff and you're killing a camp, ping the camp. It lets the lane know I can come across. As he pinged me, I came across, got the buff, gives my lane an advantage. No loss to Thor, gets the same XP and cash. Overall, great teamwork is what a jungler should be doing. This one was a bit sticky. I didn't really want to initiate so close to Hades, but coming there with my ultimate ability, damaged Alkang a bit, knocked him around, avoided his ult, and the rest of Hades avoided his little circle of whirlwind death that I can't stand. Went back in to knock him out a little bit, and we ended up picking up the kill. So was pretty good initiation. I weren't really sure because Tyr's not great at getting out of Hades' ult. You know, sometimes you've got to be literally close enough to the edge for your one to be able to escape it, otherwise you will just remain inside it, and I had no escapes at the time, so I had to be careful. But yeah, again, it was another good exchange. Now on this one, I actually switched to my aggressive stance a bit too early. I wanted to get ready so I could have all of my abilities up, because obviously when you switch, all your abilities return, so I had to wait in the jungle for a few seconds. Alkang saw me, it was too late. You're not going to get away from Tyr, I'm afraid. Knock him up, slap him in the face, knock him away, heal, job done, he's out of the game. So yeah, great kill there, good work. I did die afterwards, as you can see here from Hades. I wasn't expecting Ymir to stand so far back, but you know, shit happens. During this kill here, I noticed that Thor and Hades were heading on a collision course in the middle of the jungle. Alkang wasn't quite sure whether he was going to go and help or not. He tried to hold me up, didn't hit me with it, so I was going to go in and follow. See if I could help Thor out and do some damage. Ended up in quite a cool little fight. Obviously, Alkang's speed boost does give him quite a benefit in the jungle, just run away. Managed to get a bit lucky with a few of the ability cooldowns. Chased him down at the end before hitting, smashing him up, grabbing the kill. Of course, Thor was way back, bloody wimp. And then we have it again. Good teamwork. Thought Tyr's got a hell of a chase on him, a hell of a hit on him. So, you know, if you chase him, don't be afraid to keep going. Don't be afraid. You can do it. Overall, I think Tyr is one of the best additions to the game. I do have a soft spot for very large weapons and big swords, so that did give me a slight incentive to play him, but he's so much fun to play. He's got so much crowd control. He's a bit of a mix of Hades and Odin. As you can see here, I bumped into Poseidon in the woods. Jungle, whatever, he's dead. He just can't get away. There's nothing you can do. There we go. So he's great to lane with pretty much anybody in the game, especially someone with some additional CC. Him and Hercules can literally almost beat someone from their own tower to your allied tower. It can be that far if you time it right. So yeah, it's great fun to play. Hasn't got that much of a learning curve. This is only my sort of, I don't know, first few games, and maybe second or third game. I already got to grips with what he's capable of. I'm not the best Smite player, so I did mess up here and there. You know, I'm not that great, but He's so much fun to play. If you haven't got him, pick him up. If you haven't got the God Pack yet, what are you doing? Buy it. That shit is so cheap and you'll get access to all the gods forever. So pick that up. You can play gods like this all the time. I will have another one up of these soon, hopefully with a bit more of a established layout and design. I just wanted to get this one out there to see what you guys thought about it and see if my play is that bad that there's no point in doing it. So make sure you check back soon for another one and check the website for all sorts of MMO information on xmmorpg.com. I will catch you guys later. Peace.